Get peace of mind with the RV Advisor's extended warranty for as low as $14 per month. Visit thervadvisor.com today.
This is the RV Advisor Podcast with your host, Tom Alexander. Get all the latest information, trends, advice from experts, stories from the road, and more in the world of recreational vehicles. Now, here's Tom.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the RV Advisor Podcast. I'm Tom Alexander. And joining us today, it is our returning champions. Yes, they've been with us before. It is the Behymers. It is Randy and Caly Behymer. They're speaking to us today from Sparta, Kentucky. Now, I have family in Sparta, Greece, but not Sparta, Kentucky. But I have a suspicion that Sparta, Kentucky was named after Sparta, Greece. That's just a theory I have. Am I right?
Probably, yes.
Well, we're a big town of 200 people here in Sparta, Kentucky.
Yeah.
So.
Gotcha. The remember the Spartans, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
All
right.
200 of us.
All 200 of them. You got to remember each one by name.
That's
Welcome, folks. It's great to have you again. How are you?
good.
We're
Doing
doing great.
well. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. Doing well. As we spoke a little bit ahead of time offline, a little drizzly there today, little rainy.
It is.
But that doesn't dampen your spirits as you're getting ready for a new issue of RV Destinations. The third issue, right, is coming out.
That's
Third
correct.
Issue. Yes. Issue 3 will be released around January 15th.
Terrific. That's great. And that's actually an issue that you can hold in your hand, right? And as well as a digital, or both, or just one or the other?
Just digital.
Yeah, we're
Digital.
We're digital only. However, we just released a web reader version. This is something that we got a lot of requests for. Because not everybody has an iPad. Our magazine looks stunning, with a 5K on an iPad. However, a lot of people don't have iPads, and so they wanted a desktop version. So we now have a web reader that someone can view it on their PC or their
Great.
Mac.
Yeah, that's
And all
terrific.
available through our website.
Excellent. So that's great. And I'm sure a lot of great photos, articles. Can you give us a preview of what some of the content that we can expect in this upcoming issue?
Absolutely. So our magazines, we're getting amazing feedback, pretty much from every person that's followed up with us. But so we had 167 pages in issue 1. We had 343 pages in issue 2. So these are very, very thick magazines, and we actually got some quotes on printing it and what it would really be like, and it's just not feasible because we were getting quotes of our cost $60 an issue when you try to print 343 pages. But yeah, so issue 3 we're pretty excited about. We've got Sedona in there. We've got let's see, what are some of the other?
Our featured destination is Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, which is a huge tourist area, kind of this side of the Mississippi.
Smoky Mountains.
Smoky Mountain National Park.
Right. We've got Niagara Falls going to be featured in there. We've got Roswell, New Mexico. We've got.
Yeah, we know a little bit about that. We get the landing strip and
right.
all the UFOs, right? What's the diner or was it the UFO Inn or the little alien? That's what it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Now you might be confusing possibly there's one out in Nevada that's near Area 51. This is the crash, and I think it's called the Little Alien Cafe or something like that. Now we've not been there, but this is Roswell, where in 1947 the Army came out and said we've captured a flying saucer, and then the next day they retracted it and say
the next day it was a weather balloon, right?
Right, that's exactly right. So two different locations, but same idea. So,
right.
Lots of green men.
We're excited. We're bringing on a few more writers. We're getting really great writers that are all over the country. We've got about 14, 15 writers that are writing for us on and off. We've got our core writers. Of course, Caly and I I try to avoid writing. I let her do most of the writing, but I have thrown in a couple articles here and there. But yeah, we're really excited. But I think there's going to be about 17 different destinations in issue 3. There was 19 in issue 2, so very, very a lot of content.
Lots of content.
Wow. Well, as they say, content is king, and you're certainly, living by that. I mean, there's a sounds like an awful lot to enjoy and be entertained by and informed by. That's absolutely terrific. We're speaking with the Behymers from RV Destinations Magazine. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with more right here on the RV Advisor Podcast. Back in a moment. The RVACA is a charitable organization protecting the rights of RV owners. With your help, we'll work with dealers and manufacturers to ensure quality controls in place prior to delivery of an RV. Additionally, the RVACA provides assistance to disaster relief victims. Visit rvaca.org. We're back on the RV Advisor Podcast. I'm speaking with the Behymers. It is Randy and Caly. They're speaking to us today from Sparta, Kentucky, which is about an hour, what'd you say, north of Louisville?
Yes. Yep.
All right. So, trying to see that on the map. I'm a big geography fan, so I'm just I'm envisioning about where that is. So. I know Louisville from basketball, that's for sure, college basketball, and the former home, I believe, of the this is before your time, the ABA Kentucky Colonels.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
You've heard of them, yes.
Right.
There was the rival league to the NBA, and the ABA back in the late 60s and through the mid 70s. And the Kentucky Colonels were a very, very good basketball team, professional basketball team in Louisville. But anyway, okay, the heck with all that nonsense, because no one remembers it except for me. So we spoke a little bit about what's coming up in the magazine, and I know, what I'd like to learn a little bit about is the process, because there's so much that goes into this. I'm sure, coordinating, you said you've got a lot of writers contributing and putting it all together. My guess is it's just north of a full-time job.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
Putting it lightly.
It takes a lot of effort. So we've got a great editing staff. We actually have two. We've got what we call our core editor. One second.
Oh, that's okay. That happens all the time here. We get called. It just, it's not a problem.
Life goes on, right?
We just power right through that kind of stuff.
That's
yeah,
right.
Exactly. So we've got a core editor, and then we have a backup. We did add another editor because we are putting so much content as far as our blog and the different magazines. We've actually come out with 2 free issues too that we're giving out to everybody that we can speak about. But then we have a full-time, he's pretty much full-time. He's doing all the design, and he does such an amazing job. I'm sorry, I'm trying to bring back your picture here so we can see you.
You went away.
Here we go. There you are. Now we can see it.
Oh, okay. I'm back. All right.
Outlook. So anyway, and then I put certainly a lot of time. Every free moment we're working on it. Whether we're traveling and writing about content or taking pictures or
advertising through social media outlets and finding new people to partner up with to do cross promotions.
Yeah,
right.
We've got a couple exciting partnerships kind of coming down the pipe that we've partnered up with some pretty big name in the RV industries, and we're pretty excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That's
so
terrific.
it's
That's terrific. Now, let me ask you, the ability to do this, from the road, and also, you're there in your home, but are you able to kind of have the same level of involvement and production from your RV being on the road or traveling? I mean, are you still able to kind of get everything done from remotely?
Absolutely, yes. So I know you can't see it, but we've got this gigantic Mac in front of us, and it goes with us wherever we go. So I kind of joke that, we put it on our kitchen table in the RV and we eat dinner around it. So I've got a lovely view of the back side of the Mac, and Randy can see the front side of the Mac during dinner, but it's our heart and soul of the magazine.
Sure.
I'm not much of the writer. I enjoy writing, but I'm not as good of a writer as Caly. I feel like the photographer, and I enjoy that aspect of it. But I find that when I'm out in the moment, it's a lot easier to write about it than when I come back and try to have to recall all the memories and stuff like that. Now, she can visit a place and 6 months later write about it as if she was still there. I struggle with that kind of thing, and maybe that's because I'm not a writer, but Sedona is one of our articles, and I happen to get she allowed me to write on Sedona for issue 3, and I wrote most of that just sitting on a picnic table inside of the campground, and so it was, for me, that definitely has an advantage to it than coming back here and sitting in raining Sparta, Kentucky. Writing about a sunny place like Sedona.
Right. Yeah. That's certainly Sedona is certainly on my bucket list. I definitely want to get out there and see it. Everyone that I know who has been there, and I have a friend who's actually got a home near there. It just absolutely raves about it and how beautiful it is, and it's like this vortex. Right, and just has that sort of magical sort of quality about it, and it's a must see. A lot of places like that around the United States, especially out west. We're speaking with the Behymers, and it is Randy and Caly from RV Destination magazine, a digital magazine, and let's take one more quick break. We'll when we come back, we'll tell folks where they can get it and how they can find you and track you down and the whole bit, and learn more about everything but stock. We don't encourage that, but we do want to sell some magazines here. So we'll be back in just a moment. This is the RV Advisor Podcast.
Hey, RV owners and those thinking about owning. Want to maximize the fun and minimize the hassle of buying an RV? You need GPS. It's Gigi's personal service. Our $350 package gets you me, the expert advice, and a host of outstanding services. Visit thervadvisor.com.
We are back on the RV Advisor Podcast. My name's Tom Alexander, wrapping things up with the Behymers from RV Destination magazine. It is Randy and Caly. And folks, let me ask you, I know that, it's an ever expanding process and getting the word out there and letting folks know that this great magazine exists. Where can they find you? What's the best place to go and learn more about it and get that magazine?
So really the best place, we've spent a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of money in our development of our website, and all the information's there, how you can access the magazine for mobile versions, how you can access it via a web reader if you just want to use it on a PC or Mac or something like that. And that is www.rvdestinations with an S magazine.com. So rvdestinationsmagazine.com.
Yep. So we've got obviously the desktop web version, but we are on the Apple and Android marketplace as well as MagsFast.
Yeah, that's right. So someone could go download it directly from Google Play or the App Store as well.
Yep.
There you go.
And all of that information is in our website, and it just makes it super easy. It's in one location, and then people can decide how they want to access us.
Perfect. RV Destinations with an S. RV Destinations.
We do. We if we can throw in a cheap plug, we do have 25% off. 25% off going on until through Saturday. So Sunday it's off, and that takes an annual subscription from $23.99 down to $17.99.
And that's only available through our website.
Yeah, that's right.
Terrific. One more time on the website.
www.rvdestinationsmagazine.com.
rvdestinationsmagazine.com. There you go, folks. Awesome. And I guess we can play that song On the Road again. I guess you guys are going to be hitting the road pretty soon.
We're coming down there to.
Yeah, we're going to head your way in about a week.
Oh, okay. So you'll time it as the cool weather hits your neck of the woods. You're coming down here to Florida. Whereabouts in Florida you head? You're going to kind of just trek the whole state, or you're going to settle in somewhere?
In Fort Myers.
Then go up to Ocala. I've got a family in Ocala. We're going to visit them, and then he's got a family in Brunswick. We're going to stop there, and then we're really excited because after all that, we're going to stop in Savannah, which will be the featured destination of April's issue. So
excellent! Great town. Savannah's a great town. And in Brunswick, Georgia, you say you have family in Brunswick, Georgia?
My dad's in Brunswick. Yep.
Absolutely. Paper factories, right? Was it the
yes,
paper?
That's right.
It's a lovely smell.
Yes, that wonderful smell.
Beautiful smell.
It's just terrific. I remember as a kid coming south to Florida when I was a kid on 95, and we must be getting near Brunswick.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
But it's a great town as well.
It's a great town.
It is. It is a very, very cool place. So there you go, folks. It is the Beheymers. It is RV Destinations Magazine, and we certainly appreciate your time joining us right here on the RV Advisor podcast. Welcome anytime. We love having you. This was your second appearance. Yep. We'll go for the trifecta one of these days when the April issue comes out.
Absolutely.
There we go.
That sounds great.
We appreciate you having us. We really do.
And if you find yourself, you're going to be in Fort Myers. If you find yourself swinging over to this side of the state across Alligator Alley, let us know, and we'll say hello in person.
Yeah, that sounds fabulous.
All right, folks. Be well. Take care. Safe travels.
Thank you. You as well.
It is the Beheymers right here on the RV Advisor podcast. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. So long, everybody.